Hey everyone out there, it's your boy Evan, aka Dubbmobile, with my main man Anthony, aka R3 Jinx. This is a good luck, have fun radio let's play of Street Fighter V, the beta.
Beta action in this right now.
And with it coming out, I think in 2 weeks.
That's correct.
We thought I'd show you guys how real the struggle is playing on the beta.
And we wanted to show you this in a very flashy way.
So, I'm using Laura, as you can see, up against this Cammy, and like I was kind of telling you earlier, the first thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see how dope the elbow is, and it's very dope.
Now, you were telling me that a little bit of this is safe.
It's very safe.
Okay.
Very, very safe. Well, only if you do the light punch version.
Okay, so the light punch version is a safe. Okay.
Yeah. And that right there was the fierce...
We're going to stop this real quick.
Okay, yeah, we're going to pause. Oh, technology!
Right? Look what we can do!
Yeah, so the elbow, her feels... I believe that's fierce.
Yes.
Could be wrong, I'll double check that. Could be also medium, but I'm pretty sure that's fierce punch. Will stop some air attacks, but it's not that great.
And you have to have the timing on point
super perfect
for that to work.
Super perfect.
So let's keep going here.
Ooh, that also
Very
can
nice,
catch
too.
people out of the air too, and that's
that was her
V
V
skill,
skill. Right.
Yes. And you'll see that it got a crush counter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very good, very very good.
I like that
Oh,
command.
and pause this right here.
Okay.
This is
Right there is where we'll pause it. Thank you for that pause, sir. Your timing is fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
There's our mature rating.
Wow. So, I love that. Is my favorite thing to do with Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Laura has very awkward fireballs in comparison to some of the other characters, right?
Correct.
So, what you do is you knock someone down, you throw a light fireball.
Right.
They're gonna use, well, the average person, maybe this will depend on your fighting game experience, right?
Correct.
Average person will wake up, see that the fireball's coming, block.
Mm-hmm.
Her fireballs disappear incredibly quickly.
Especially the low.
Especially the light.
Light.
So what you do is you dash in, they think the fireball's going to hit them, and you do a command throw.
And you got it.
I love it.
You use it against me a couple times, but there are ways around it.
There are
ways around it. So,
and we'll see that later in maybe another match.
That's very true. I'm hesitant to hit play. Those electricities, though.
Oh man.
Of course, the wake up dragon punch.
Oh yeah, you know.
I love the homing hooligan. And see, there you go again. So her command throw can actually, if timed right, and that was awesome timing. I mean, I don't know how much of that was luck and skill.
Listen, don't worry about how much of
all
it
skill,
was luck
all
and
skill.
skill.
I know, all skill.
But know that was the only reason that worked
Mm-hmm.
is because she did the slide.
Correct. Right.
If she would have done the air one, it wouldn't have worked.
Right. You would have been hit by hers. Correct.
And I only know that because I tried that in like 3 more matches
you
got blown up really bad.
So that's actually really nice. I like that a lot, that the command grab goes through the hooligan sliding. If, again, timed spot on. Cool. So.
And after that, I'm not going to lie to you folks out there, I kind of was feeling myself a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's going to be very evident as you see this match. I'm still kind of trying to play around. You can apparently charge that fireball, which I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, and yeah, you know, she has really good normals.
She does.
So that knee that you keep seeing me do, it's very safe.
Her low roundhouse also has really great range.
Now, Cammy also has really great normals. I just don't think that this guy really knows that. And you can see he just wasted his V-trigger.
Really quick, too.
Really
I mean,
quickly.
yeah, if you use it on 2 full cannon spikes or cannon drills, it's gone.
And actually, one thing to note, too, that I did not do that. Yeah.
See,
Oh,
that's
man.
that's another example of that hooligan right there.
Yeah. Like, and that was
Trying to get that
desperate.
super.
Yeah.
Trying to get that random super.
Yeah. Trying to get
that
it
random
in.
super.
But, and this gets really close.
This is a great ending.
So, blop. Looking at her right in the face when I jump.
Right? That was a really nice ending. I like that a lot.
So one thing too that I definitely did really wrong in this match is that I didn't take use of my meter really.
Correct.
I could have done super way before that.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't even think I activated my V trigger.
You did at the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Very
At the
end.
very end, you activated your V trigger.
But you don't get V trigger. You only get 1 V trigger per round.
Right.
So it resets the second round. You might as well just use it.
If you're getting to a point where you find an opportunity, there should never be a wasted opportunity.
Exactly.
So if you think you have that opportunity, activate it.
Yeah, do not waste any resources in this game.
No, absolutely.
And that's something that you'll see in some of the matches that I'm trying to learn.
Meter management and such.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. And let's go into another match.
All right, sounds good to me. We will screw over to that right now.
So for this next video, this was definitely a way tougher match. This is the first time I fought a Dhalsim in this game. I'm pretty experienced with the matchup in Street Fighter 4.
Right.
However, this ain't Street Fighter 4.
This is definitely not
This
Street
is Street Fighter 5.
Yes, it is.
Dhalsim is a really crazy character in this game, and you're going to immediately see how much trouble I was having this first round.
Right.
Hopefully all of you out there can feel the frustration that I was feeling.
If you can't, you'll see it. You'll see it.
Especially when you're trying to learn how to play a game. You know what I mean? When you're trying to learn, it's super frustrating fighting someone who knows how to use this character, and you're gonna immediately understand.
So Dhalsim seems in this one to be, like he was in 4 a little bit, a very good zoning character.
Yes, but
keeping you away.
But his teleport is way more like aggressive, I feel like.
It is.
I felt like people didn't teleport on offense, like,
right.
Versus I feel like this version of Dhalsim can. You know what I mean?
And I'm seeing, and I'm watching this when we're speaking about zoning right now. This seems to be one of the problems that people who want to start playing Laura are going to have to work on.
Oh, for sure. You have to get in on zoners. I mean, technically that's what you want to do anyway.
Right.
But for her very specifically, that's the way to beat this character.
She has nothing on distance, basically.
No.
No.
I mean, the closest thing is the elbow and the
like
and
you
the
got
flip
in
kick.
a minute ago. You got in with an EX elbow. So.
But it's, man, just watching this, I remember how frustrated I am. I'm getting frustrated watching this.
But it's good because you can as you're watching this, we'll see the progression.
Definitely.
Like you do start getting in more. You can tell he starts getting a little frustrated as you are getting in more.
Well, that command grab definitely helps start I think getting into his head a little bit. And actually, right there, if you go back, can you pause and go back?
I can actually.
I actually jabbed him out of his V trigger. I don't know if you see that.
Let's see. After this throw right here, right?
I believe so. Right here. Nope.
No, he activated.
But he
But he
didn't come
get
out.
out. But he didn't get out. You're right. You're right.
The startup was gone. So, yeah, man, you definitely have to play this match patient, which is frustrating for a character that makes you want to rush in.
Oh, gotta love that random super.
Oh, man.
That random wake
I
super.
can't talk though
And
because he
then
gets one back.
you do one right there. So you just traded random supers, but yours took the match. So it was good. But you are you can see that you're learning about how to get in. You're trying to jump. You're trying to avoid his I don't know which fireball that shoots up in like the low arc.
Yeah, I think
that's really good anti-air on its own.
It's really tricky.
And even if he doesn't have that, he has the Yoga Flame that arcs up. So
And I think that's his fierce punch that he's doing. The hit up, the chop
that one
up.
right there that we just saw.
And yeah, his buttons are just so crazy. So yeah, you see me inching in ever so slowly because I don't want to get tagged by a random jab.
Right. And even using those limbs again. And we were just talking about this when we watched the preview. Something we're going to have to put to test is, can you command grab those limbs?
You might be able to, man.
Because they are hitbox.
You might be able to. And her super has really long range, so it's very possible.
Nice little cross up right there.
In there. And and this is dirty. This is really dirty. Right into the flame. And pause it.
All right.
So you'll notice that as she's standing in the fire, I have gray life.
Correct.
So the flame doesn't do actual damage, but if he tags me, if he hits me one time while I have all that white life, it turns into real damage.
Yeah.
And so that was a really nice setup. You don't want to be in the corner when Dhalsim's against you.
And
because
has that V trigger.
Yeah, because he'll just teleport behind you, push you into the fire, basically. It's really dirty.
All right. That's something to watch out for. And then he does tag you and get all that white life back.
Which I was very salty about.
But yes, this is getting pretty down to the wire too, so...
Oh.
Nice little throw miss on everyone's part.
Yeah, the throw ranges in this game are a lot shorter.
Now
and
this
he misses.
is great.
Yeah, he misses. You have to be up close.
You do have to be very close. And you take advantage of that, get in there with the command grab, nice little throw escape. and then running it again. And this,
Oh, there
look
we
at
go.
that ending. Look at that ending. Now, did you have armor on that EX?
Yes, so that has...
That's where the
one-
white life went.
Yeah, that has 1 hit of armor.
So that's where that white life, because when we watch this, we're like, how are you both not dead? It's because your EX has 1 hit of armor.
And I remember thinking, I was like, okay, I have 1 shot, and it's probably to try to catch a jab or one of the extended limbs, because I know he's going to throw it out there with, that little bit of life.
Absolutely, and luckily you did.
So, thank you guys out there for watching me play all scrubby, but as the videos go on, hopefully I'll improve and we'll have some more content for you soon. Maybe even some matches with Mr. R3 Jinx himself in the future.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're ready for that. Like I said, anything. Thank you guys. We will catch you later.
Good luck.
Have fun.